You about to go to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Going to jail. Hit me again. Hit me again.
I don't know about you, but I know about me. He ain't leaving my pretty ass alone. Do you see this? Come on now. Is you cool? Huh? I look like this. That's personal.
Cincinnati police say one victim died today. She was identified as 29-year-old Naima Norton. Cincinnati police say that she was one of two women who were shot back on July 12th on Reading Road. She was taken to UC Medical Center but died from her injuries today. No word on the other victim's condition. Anyone with information is asked to reach out to Cincinnati Police Department's homicide unit.
The case involving Akira Fletcher has garnered significant attention due to the disturbing nature of the events that unfolded, much of which was captured and posted on social media by Akira herself. On July 12th, Akira recorded the moments leading up to and including the fatal shooting of 29-year-old Naima Norton, an incident that ultimately led to her arrest and subsequent charges.
A woman is under arrest after a deadly shooting in Avondale. Tonight we have new details about the suspect and the person killed. All of this happening on Reading Road near Hutchins Avenue back in July. Police say two women were shot. One of the victims survived. 29-year-old Naima Norton was killed. This week, Cincinnati police arrested 23-year-old Akira Fletcher. She's charged with murder, aggravated murder, and felonious assault.
In a Facebook post, Akira said the following: "I've been quiet for a very long time, trying not to stress for the sake of my baby, and have let people lie on me, slander me, say sick things about my baby, threaten me, and more. It's very sad and unfortunate about what's going on. I was trying to diffuse the situation and get my own recording because this has been an ongoing thing, and my leasing office at the apartment I live at continues to tell me they deleted the recordings or did not have them. I went to the police many times begging for help. I'll be posting the pictures and videos about what happened on July 12th. On August 30th, she posted the following to Facebook: "This is what happened July 12th. There's 2 911 calls of me asking for them to please send somebody. I was being punched in my face, rocks thrown at me, and Naima trying to get in my car. She busted my driver's side window out to attack me. She continued to try and get in my car to stab me, and I let her hit me while I was on the phone with 911 asking for help. I told them to stop over and over and over again. I never got out of my car to fight or anything, and I allowed her to punch me more than once. Mind you, all of this while she's pregnant." The footage shows an intense and escalating confrontation between Akira and Naima. Akira is sitting in the car recording as she exchanges heated words back and forth. Naima, who is seen in the footage holding a knife and later a rock, appears to be slashing Akira's tires and throwing objects at her vehicle. Akira, who claims in her social media posts that she was being attacked, can be heard warning the women before the situation spirals further out of control. Despite the women initially walking away, the confrontation reignites when Akira exits her vehicle, issuing threats. The final video ends tragically, with Naima approaching the vehicle and Akira firing the shots that would later prove fatal. Naima succumbed to her injuries 6 weeks after the shooting.
Cincinnati police say one victim died today. She was identified as 29-year-old Naima Norton. Cincinnati police say that she was one of two women who were shot back on July 12th.
This violent encounter is not the first to occur between Akira and Naima. Court documents reveal that there was an ongoing feud between the two women. In May, Naima had allegedly pointed a gun at Akira and threatened to shoot her, an incident that had both women scheduled to appear in court shortly before the fatal shooting took place. Now, Akira faces serious legal consequences, with the video she posted likely playing a crucial role in the prosecution's case against her. The question of whether Akira Fletcher acted in self-defense is at the heart of the legal debate surrounding the fatal shooting in Avondale. Akira is accused of shooting two women, resulting in the death of one. The night before her arrest, Akira posted a video of the incident on her Facebook page, claiming she acted in self-defense. Public opinion is divided, with some viewers supporting Akira's claim of self-defense, while others believe she provoked the situation. Local criminal defense attorney Jay Clark, who has experience with similar cases, reviewed the video footage and believes Akira may have a strong self-defense case. Clark expressed surprise that Akira was even charged, noting that the video evidence might change the perception of the incident. In the footage, Naima Norton, one of the victims, is seen holding a knife and a rock, while Akira claims that her tires were slashed, her windows were smashed, and rocks were thrown at her. At one point in the video, Akira is heard saying,
Come here. Come here. Bitch, you gonna get clapped. Bitch, you gonna get clapped. Bitch, you gonna get clapped. Shut up, stupid. Do something. Do something. Do something. You going to jail. Going to jail.
"You should be happy you don't get clapped," indicating her fear of the escalating confrontation. According to Clark, the video clearly shows Naima approaching Akira's vehicle, breaking the driver's side window, and appearing to reach for something before Akira allegedly fires the shots. Clark pointed out that for the prosecution to convict Akira, they will need to prove that her use of deadly force was not justified by self-defense. The case hinges on whether Akira's actions were a reasonable response to the perceived threat she faced. As the legal proceedings continue, the question of self-defense remains central to the outcome of this case.
Jay Clark believes this one alone is enough to prove Fletcher acted in self-defense.
Basically, it's a new sequence of events at that point because they had disengaged. She had walked off, she tried to drive off. Well, now she's approaching. Right there, you can see the arm start to come up as she turns to swing it.
Clark says the prosecution will have to prove Fletcher's use of deadly force was not in self-defense. All it takes is proving beyond a reasonable doubt at least one of 5 things. Fletcher created the situation. She did not have reasonable grounds to believe she was in danger of death or great bodily harm, that she did not have an honest belief of being in danger of death or great bodily harm, that she violated a duty to retreat to avoid the danger, or that she used unreasonable force. Based on those elements, Clark says Fletcher has a solid case. He does not believe Fletcher was the aggressor.
Now, you can say she got out and was running her mouth, but words alone are not enough.
He thinks Norton escalated the situation when she returned to Fletcher's car.
And did she use a reasonable force? At best, the state could argue, well, she had a brick, you didn't have to shoot her. Any cop will tell you a blunt object is just as dangerous as a gun.
He says because Fletcher's tires were flat, she likely couldn't drive away. But under Ohio's standard ground law, she didn't have to.
She was in her car. She had a right to, she had no obligation to retreat.
The disturbing nature of the footage and the events it depicts have left the community reeling, and the case continues to unfold as it moves through the legal system.
You about to go to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Going to jail. Hit me again. Hit me again.